San Giovanni Rotondo, Israel, Lisieux, Rome. What do places like this have in common? They are all places of pilgrimage, places where the church gathers as families, as groups, as individuals who seek God and a deeper experience with God. And we are here in Rome, Shalom, as pilgrims, me and you who are there. And we want to know more about this experience and share about what we are living. So I'm going to bring to you today the experience of some brothers and sisters of the Mission of New York who made a greater pilgrimage and who are here to share with us a little bit about how was it. Como vocês podem ver aqui atrás, peregrinação é uma coisa muito comum na história da igreja. A gente está aqui em Santa Maria Maior e muita gente aqui querendo entrar, conhecer esses lugares santos. E a gente está aqui com o nosso irmão Alan, da missão de Nova York, que eles viveram, na verdade, uma peregrinação um pouco mais longa, né? E a gente queria saber, Alan, como foi que os jovens receberam essa ideia da peregrinação lá na missão de Nova York? Como foi que eles aderiram? Eles deram alguma ideia diferente? Como foi que isso funcionou por lá?
Então, quando saiu a notícia que nós iríamos ter a Convenção Shalom aqui em Roma esse ano, alguns jovens já ficaram animados para vir para Roma, fazer essa peregrinação para Roma. E alguns deles pediram para nós fazermos também uma peregrinação para a Terra Santa, já há alguns anos atrás. Então surgiu a oportunidade de casar Roma com Terra Santa e fazer uma só peregrinação. E foi uma experiência fantástica. Nós passamos 9 dias lá na Terra Santa, conseguimos caminhar nos caminhos de Jesus, passar, tocar nos lugares que ele passou, que ele tocou. Foi uma experiência que cresceu, aumentou a nossa intimidade com Deus, nossa experiência com Deus, experiência com a palavra de Deus. Nos tornamos mais amigos de Deus e chegamos agora aqui em Roma para viver juntos como comunidade a Convenção Shalom, na expectativa de renovar em nós, nos missionários, essa experiência com carisma e também fazer crescer neles essa experiência com carisma Shalom, que eles estão conhecendo agora.
So now I have my next guest here in the steps of Santa Maria Maggiore in Rome. We're going to talk to Amit from the Mission of New York, who was in the same pilgrimage of our brother Alan. But we wanted to ask you, Amit, how was it for you to experience to be in the land where Jesus lived?
My experience was incredibly profound in the Holy Land. It was truly an honor to not only be with my fellow pilgrims, but also Father Cristiano, who is a great spiritual guide. And we also had a tour guide who was born and raised in Jerusalem. So to have that rich cultural experience, visit the sites from the Bible, visit sites that I'd only imagined in my head, but I can now touch and feel and smell with my own senses was really, really special. And to also have someone who could guide us through and provide a little more historical and spiritual context was something that I'll never forget. So the Holy Land was unforgettable in that sense. Yeah.
And how did you make the decision to come to the Holy Land and to come to Rome with the community?
Yeah, so I had been involved with the Shalom community through prayer groups, through volunteering as a member, going to some of the parties that we have in Brooklyn. And I wanted a deeper experience of community, not only bonding with each other, but bonding with Father Cristiano, who's my spiritual advisor, and also experiencing the Holy Land and going on a religious pilgrimage. I had gone on smaller pilgrimages within the United States, but to actually go to the sites of the Bible in some of the most deeply spiritual places in the world, it was always on my heart. it's one thing to go on my own, it's another thing to go with my community. And I felt like this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to not only visit the Holy Land, but to follow the Holy Land with a visit to the Shalom Convention and experience this deep charism, not only in my local environment, but on a global scale. And to meet folks like you from all around the world who care about the faith, who are passionate about the faith, and want to connect with each other and other missions. So it was it was the best of both worlds in one trip for me.
Just like Alan and Amit, who are through the Holy Land and here in Rome ending their pilgrimage, we as Shalom Pilgrims are going to meet today the Holy Father. In the footsteps of many pilgrims around the centuries of existence of the Church, we are here today to be before the successor of Peter. Rodrigo Damasio, Shalom Convention 2022. Friends of God, friends of the young, friends of the poor.